Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm filming to share with you my 2019 planner slash journal lineup, as well as give you a quick flip through of this notebook here. Actually. And we're just gonna kind of jump on in because there's not a lot of I don't need to preface this very hard because you know what it is. So this first planner is a B6 Kikki. It's part of their Planner Insider project where they had like a team of influencers kind of design the planner. And I really like this one. This is going to be kind of a desk slash catch-all planner. I don't really plan to bring it around with me very often, in part because I don't want to mess it up. I mean, it's so pretty. And I'm going to take you, this is the only planner that has like a legit setup, so I'm going to take you through it really quickly and then we'll kind of just keep on going. And it's been a while since I've talked in one of these videos, so I apologize if I'm a little rusty. Or talked in real time. I've been doing voiceovers. Anyway, here are the pockets. I love that there are so many layered pockets in this planner. There are these little card pockets, this pocket, this back pocket, a pen loop, and then a zipper pouch. I don't have anything in there right now. Then we have these sticky notes from the Scribble Prints Co. November mystery. This rose die cut. Most of this setup is from the August GP Studio subscription box. That's pretty much what I drew from. This washi card with some Simply Gilded washi on it. The washi card is from the GP Studio Advent calendar. Another washi card, that one's from Simply Gilded. This has a mixture of Simply Gilded washi, Michaels washi, and GP Studio washi. This journaling card that says "You are gold, baby," solid gold. In the back, I have this little gift tag thing that says "Make your own magic." This cool piece of acetate that looks like flowers. Some more flowers. I loved all the florals in this kit. A paper from the kit at the back just for decoration. This, what's it called? Vellum. A year at a glance with notes. I don't know that I'll use the notes for anything in particular, but I did get it just to have, just in case. And this is from Jessenia Printables on Etsy. This is my first dashboard. I just took some stuff from the kit, kind of pasted it on, some Simply Gilded washi, and the back is just plain because I really love this floral. These dividers came with the planner, so there are 7 of them, and they each have a little gold embellishment at the bottom. This is a perpetual calendar that I'm using to kind of just mark things that are happening before I set up like an official monthly, kind of like a pre-plan future log kind of thing. And that goes through 2019. Followed by this journaling card from Scribble Prints Co. I think this was the November mystery. No, see, I think this is November, which means this was October mystery. Got that backwards. Another gift tag so the gift tags are from the GP Studio Advent Calendar. More paper, a die cut, another divider. I don't have them labeled because I kind of know where the things are. This is just like future log, month at a glance kind of stuff. This is my main planning divider. So here I have the kit tracker from Jessenia Printables. I started filling this out. As you can see, I didn't finish because I ran out of the gold date covers. They fit in there really nice and I thought it would make it look really pretty. And it does, but I haven't looked back at this again, so I don't know if I'll even bother to finish it. Then I have my kits kind of mapped out for like a couple of months. And then sticky notes are like kits that I want to get like the week of May the 27th. I graduate, so I'm looking for some kind of graduation themed kit, and when I find it, I'll stick it here. Then we get into my monthly like insert. These I bought from Annie Plans Printables. This is the January one. We have my January monthly. The whole plan with me of this will be up sometime next week. Then we have habits and a habit tracker, sorry. And I kind of marked my place with these rose gold paper clips. I don't remember where I got them. I have some January goal things. I haven't looked at this at all after I set it up. I don't know if I'll use these pages. Then we have the weeks I've done so far. This one got some mild use, but not too much. And I'm using her vertical on 2 pages. 4 pages. Vertical week on 4 pages. But I have added this notes page from just Sanya Printables on a completely different insert. I just printed it front and back so that I'd only have this page because I thought I needed a bit of extra space. So this is the week that I'm currently on. I have this washi card that I decided to hole punch and stick in here as a bookmark because the Simply Gilded washi cards are super thin, so I didn't have any problem hole punching it. And the plan with me for this week should already be up. Oh, sneak peek at next week. Gonna bypass that. Okay, then that's the end of that insert, and that just goes through January the 3rd. And then this is the weekly layout that came with the Kikki-K. It has this quarterly week thing going on, and this is where I keep notes for my memory planner, and I just keep a couple of weeks back here at a time, followed by another dashboard and some more dashboards. These clear stickers are actually from an Erin Condren sticker book. Then we're entering my gratitude log. Oh, 2 gratitude logs. They're just perpetual calendars, but they give me space to write like a little something each day. One is general about anything in the world, and this one specifically about my boyfriend. Just something I'm grateful for that he does or that he is or something like that every day here. And then just other things, because when I found I had one gratitude log, it was kind of hard to do. I didn't feel like I was thinking enough, you know, because it's really easy for me to if something's not obvious in like my day-to-day life, then it's easy for me to pull something about my boyfriend that I'm really like grateful for. But then I felt like I wanted to think more about like lots of other things in my life, but also while still having a space for him. So I just decided to split them up and have 2 different gratitude logs for specific kinds of reflection. And then here is, oh, there's an acetate. So there's this piece of like floral acetate that I really like, followed by this dashboard. That's the back. This is a Scribble Prints Co. Journaling card. I love the Scribble Prints Co. journaling cards. This is my social media section, and I have this little book clip in the month that I'm in. And basically it's just where I take some notes, video ideas, a little calendar for what kind of videos I want to post when, some bullet points for notes on special things to like that are coming up. This bow is from the GP Studio July box. And then at the back I have just notes pages for projects and videos I want to work on. Another piece of vellum, another dashboard. This one got bent a little. I don't have these laminated because I don't have a laminator, so I'm winging it. This is a section for like collections and lists. So I have an insert for online orders from Jasenia Printables. Then I have a credit card tracking insert that looks like that. And then just more things. I want to track podcasts. I'm really interested in watching Cindy from Mama's Love Lettering. I'm really interested in her podcast, The Uncurated Life, I think. And I have a books to read list, a books that I have read list, so that I can write when I start and stop. I found something called the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, and basically it's just like a set of prompts for different types of books to read. And I don't know that I'll even get a dent into this year, but I just wanted to take some notes on that. A wish list, a gift ideas list, and another dashboard, another divider. This is for meal planning. I haven't used it yet. I got it from PT Paper. I don't know. I don't really know who they are, but I found it on Etsy. And I liked that I had lots of space for groceries here and then lots of space over here for meal planning. And I want to start meal planning more. I kind of did it on and off over the summer, but this time I have my boyfriend on board to meal plan with me because it was kind of hard to have an idea of what I wanted to eat for a particular week and then also have to figure out what groceries we were getting for the things he usually eats. And then also he usually gets to making food before I do because I'm really lazy about getting up to eat. If I'm sitting down and doing something, I'll just stay there for hours until I'm starving and then I have to go get something to eat. So if he starts cooking before me, then it was hard to stick to the meal plan because then he'd be like, "You want some?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then there it goes. But we really want to eat healthier, and I think part of doing that is planning what we're going to eat, because then I feel like the times that we eat the least healthy are when we don't know what we want for dinner and then we go out and we just get pizza or we go to the bakery section of the local grocery store. And so to kind of stop all that, if we know what we're going to eat every single day, then we know we have the groceries for it. We know we've already decided that it's within like the goals of the kinds of foods we want to eat, and we know we don't have to go out and find something random because we don't have the food at home. Another dashboard, divider, and then a couple of notes pages. At the very back, I have these stickers that came with the kit. Also, these note papers, they came with the planner. When I said kit earlier, I meant planner. I don't know what I'll use them for, or if I'll use them, but they are here. And then this is a thicker piece of like plastic that I'm using as a page lifter. It also came with the planner. And then it comes with this notepad thing that kind of slips in a back pocket here that I'm using to pre-plan. And then what was I saying? An elastic pen loop over here, and this snap button closure that has two little things. At the top, the planner is cool because they have this little stringy thing so that you can hook your charms on. I don't have any dangly charms, but I have this little bow, so I'm just having it kind of awkwardly stick out right there because I like it. And so as you can see, this is just random stuff that doesn't have to go with me everywhere. I don't need to know my plans for all the future months all the time. I don't need to know what my kids are doing every single month. This week is just, or these weeklies are for me to pick a top 3. So like some of my 3 biggest priorities, 3 biggest goals for the day, as well as keep track of appointments and see what my general week looks like. And then I don't need to keep my gratitude lists with me all the time. I don't need to keep my social media plans with me all the time. And when I say with me all the time, I mostly mean taking them to school. I don't need to drag all of these things to class and whatnot. My orders and lists and things, all of this stuff just doesn't have to go with me anywhere. So I keep it here, and it's going to stay at my house or apartment. And then what am I taking with me everywhere? This bullet journal. I have a setup video, and there should be 2 different setup videos, one for 2019 and one for January. It is by Minimalism Art, and I quite like it so far. It has very nice thick paper. The pages are numbered, 5mm dot grid. And yeah, so what I do in here is I just make a week on 2 pages, and I keep more detailed lists about everything I need or want to do, as well as track my water because it's just the only place I thought that would fit. And there are 2 things about using this that are important to me. One is that I do only use 2 pages per week. I have at times taken half a page per day, and that's just too much. It makes me make lists that are way too long and they're unachievable, and it just doesn't help me. But at only 2 pages per week, I feel like I can get significant lists that let me get significant detail in like my top 3 priorities that I have in my other planner, but then not so long that I feel like I can't do most of the things on the list. Other things in here include these, I haven't finished this. I don't know what they are. I guess perpetual calendars, just because I do want to have some idea of future events. Because if I'm at school and somebody's like, oh, are you available for this event on this day? I don't have this planner here, so I do need a copy of it, but this is like super minimal and just purely functional. I just need to list the things I'm doing. Then my year in pixels, because these didn't fit anywhere else. And then my goals, which I outlined at the beginning of in my 2019 setup video. I put how I'm using this section for goals, and that's just because I don't know, it also only fit in here, but it doesn't take up too much space and it doesn't distract from these main spreads. And then at the front I just have my word of the year, and I haven't filled in this thing yet. So this is what will be carried with me everywhere I go, mostly to school. I don't really go anywhere else. Other things that I'm using this year include this journal. It's from Michaels Artist Loft, $5, super simple, lined paper. And I'm just using this for long form journaling. I'm kind of splitting up what was this planner. I don't know what I will use it for. Maybe I'll pick it up again for something. But as you can see, the last time I wrote in this was December the 20th. And that's just because it's hard. It's hard for me to feel like I need to write something every day. Because sometimes something happens. Nothing really happens, or I'm not really feeling particularly distraught. Like, I like to write if I'm upset, but not. And then I get really busy and I just forget. I forget to write stuff, and it takes time and effort to like construct little paragraphs and sentences that I don't have really a lot of the time. And so I found myself for like weeks on end kind of getting through Thursday or Friday and realizing I hadn't written anything all week and having to go back and scribble in everything I could remember. And I don't like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what's up with this. Instead, I'm splitting things up. This is for long form journaling when I feel like I need to write something. And I'm going to keep this in my backpack and just use it when I need it. This is what I'm using to memory keep. I showed you in my KikiK that I had that insert for bullet points of notes for my memory planner. This is that memory planner. It was an 18-month recollections planner. I ripped out 6 of the months because I thought I would use it for a year, but then I stopped using it. I started using it for week glances, like to spread out my week and kind of get a sense of what things were like. But I'm using the Annie Plans printable insert week on 4 pages for that these days. So then I stopped using it for a while. And I still had it, and I bought this to play around with, so I have no problems mixing up what I'm doing with it. And so I've started to memory keep in here, and I really, really love this because I can have the days and things that I did every day, and it can be decorative and kind of scrapbook-like, but without me needing to write a ton if I don't want to, and there's room for pictures without me needing to print out a picture every day. Oh, wow. I just realized I forgot to write something over here, and I just filmed the video for that. I'll get to it. Anyway, so that's what I'm using this for, is to just memory keep. And I don't know, it's in part that oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. It's in part that I want to have a place to memory keep without having to write significant paragraphs, because sometimes I don't want to journal like that. I just want to have some record of what happened that day. And another part, I just like playing with stickers, and I find that when I use the smaller inserts that are useful to me, like the Annie Plans week on 4 pages, I don't really get to see the stickers in like all their glory, right? Because they're formatted for an Erin Condren like planner, and so there's like bottom washi and date covers and like all the headers and things that I don't get to see. And so I wanted to use this also in part so that I could really see some of my kits all spread out. I've been using a lot of, or I will be using a lot of printable kits, and so I want to be able to like print them twice and like plan with them functionally in my KikkiK, but then plan with them really decoratively and fun in this planner. And so I hope this goes well. I don't really know what to think about it quite yet. It's only been a couple of weeks. But if I do end up using this entire notebook, which is kind of a stretch, but if I do it, then I will probably upgrade to like an Erin Condren or something. But for now, this is just a notebook that I experiment with, and presently I'm using it to memory keep. My reading journal is still this black lead term, and honestly I don't know, like the last book I really read was at the beginning of last semester, and it was Oathbringer. I need to finish transcribing some quotes I liked, and then I have started another book, and so that will go in here, and nothing's really changed with this. I'm continuing to keep it around. I like it, I just don't read that much, especially during the regular semester. So I've gone through all of this, and I've talked about all of the things and my hopes for all these journals and notebooks, and one might be like, okay, but really, Cielo, is that going to stick because you've used like 50 different systems in the past like 8 months? That's true. I don't really know if this is going to stay how I do things, but I'm going to try really hard to stay in this system. I don't like moving from planner to planner. I tend to do it when I'm feeling overwhelmed. I bought my Erin Condren Horizontal, which, as you've noticed, I'm not using right now, in October because I was feeling really overwhelmed and I didn't know what to do, and I thought that the simpler pre-made layout would be easier for me at the time. Over the summer, I had a lot of free time on my hands, so I was mixing things up all the time just because I was bored. But yeah, I want to stop doing that. I want to actually settle on a system so that I can use it to really get things done. And I think this is the system. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, be sure to like, comment, and/or subscribe so that I know. And I'll see you next time. Bye.